Hi, I'm Jen Larsh with Life Force Energetics, and I'm here for a little tip on how to start to make a small change that can really go a long way with increasing your health. One of the first things I tell my clients when I start working with them after we do the assessment is we talk about switching from processed non-food items to whole food ingredient items. And an easy way for you to think about whole foods, because sometimes like, well, what exactly, what does it mean by whole foods? Like, what are we talking about here? And because there's a lot of stuff out there and a lot of really, really deceptive marketing practices. But if you think about food and ingredient lists, that's a really great way to understand whether it's a whole food or if it's a non-food item or a processed food. So when you look at broccoli, the only ingredient in broccoli is broccoli. If you look at an egg, the only ingredient in an egg is an egg, right? Steak is a steak. Chicken is a chicken. When you look at something like a donut, that could have a whole bunch of different ingredients. Usually the list is pretty long. It's got things you can't pronounce, hydrogenated oils, corn syrup solids, stuff that basically was never meant to be in our body. Again, it's a non-food item. It's not an actual food. It does not give your body anything nutritious, and it's basically taking away from your body by putting an inflammatory it's making it more inflammatory. So it's actually, again, no nutritious value, but it's actually creating major inflammation in your body. So it's a detriment. So again, when you think about, switching from processed foods to whole foods, just start to look for anything that doesn't have ingredients, right? So all the stuff that's around the outside of the grocery store is probably going to be, more, less processed, more whole foods. Again, looking at if you are going to get something that's processed, like sometimes, like I'll get popsicles for Juliet and I look at, how many ingredients in it. Is it 5 or fewer? Is it made with coconut sugar, erythritol, monk fruit? Even pure cane sugar is still processed. So I'm not saying I'd rather do that than regular white sugar. But again, if you're looking at ingredient lists, which you really should start doing if you're going to switch to whole foods, trying to make sure that you're doing things less than 5 and sticking with the majority of your foods, like 80-90% is coming from ones that just have, again, juice, orange juice, right? It's just the juice, there's nothing in it. Or if something is peanut butter and it's just peanuts or peanuts and salt, that is what you want. And if you start to do that just little by little, day by day, you will start to see a major, major benefit in how your body inflammation markers come down. You're going to feel better. Your gut will start to feel better and thank you. Your body's able to process and break down like whole foods versus all those things that it was never meant to have in it that it doesn't recognize. So really easy tip. Like I said, just look for things with one ingredient or 5 or few if you are going to have something processed. And if you have questions or for more tips, you can reach out to me. I'm always, available. I'd love to help people. And the biggest thing I do is just taking the guesswork out of your health so you can spend more time feeling great and enjoying it with the people that you love. All right. Have an amazing day.